Wake up in the grind, clock ticking, 20 minutes flat, freedom main-handed knives built.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the 20-Minute Freedom Project. I'm your host, Josh Lopez, and today's episode is, what are you thankful for? As we are about to have Thanksgiving, where I tend to cook, watch football, eat way too much food, and then proceed to regret it later. I tend to overlook the simple aspect of thinking about what I'm truly thankful for. The question I have for you is, what are you thankful for? Not the social media answer, not the thing that you say around the table so your family doesn't ask weird follow-up questions, not the generic surface level, I am thankful for my health, my friends, my opportunities. I'm talking about the real stuff, the gritty stuff, the stuff you went through that damn near broke you and somehow became the reason you're still standing. Because here's the truth. Most of the things you're most thankful for today didn't show up wrapped in a bow. They showed up disguised as chaos, heartbreak, frustration, and pressure. And if we're being honest, you didn't choose the gratitude for those things. Gratitude chose you when life forced you to grow. Today, I want to talk about that kind of gratitude, the real kind, the kind you build a muscle for, the kind that becomes your competitive advantage in business, in life, and in your relationships, and in your own damn mind. So let's get into it. I have a story that I usually don't talk about very much. It was a few years ago. Everything felt like it was about to collapse. Have you ever had a season in life like that? Where it feels like the universe and everything else is trying to see how much you can it can be stacked on you and weigh you down before you crack. Business wasn't moving. Life was an absolute wreck. Someone I trusted showed me their true colors. I was training hard, but it felt weak. I woke up heavy every morning. And the worst part, I started rehearsing that script in our head we all know too well. Why is this happening to me? Why doesn't anything go the way I want it to? Why am I still in this place? How am I still behind? But one morning, I remember this. I was standing in my kitchen, hands on the counter, staring at my energy drink like it was supposed to fix my life in some way. And I don't know what had come over me, but I just kind of whispered, "Thank you." Not because I really felt grateful, and not because I believed it either. It just kind of slipped out. Like something reminding me of something that my mind had forgotten. And for whatever reason, that morning, I said it again. Thank you. And again. It didn't fix anything instantly. Like, the doves didn't go flying and there wasn't magical sunshine or anything like that. But it shifted something. It tilted the perspective just a couple degrees. Enough that I could take a breath and kind of look at things a little bit. Enough that I could take one more step. Because sometimes gratitude isn't a feeling, it's a strategy. Sometimes it's one thing that keeps you from collapsing under the weight of your expectations, of life's expectations, of your family's expectations, or your business expectations. That moment saying, thank you before I had a reason to, became the start of a personal ritual. A ritual that has gotten me through every storm since. It has evolved over time, and I do this ritual as I brush my teeth each morning. I think of everything I am thankful for. Granted, I know there's only a couple minutes there, but I do my best to rehearse everything I am thankful for in that time frame. And over the years, I have picked up bits and pieces of things from following people or just kind of hearing things. And one that has really stuck out to me is Andy Frisella has something he said in one of his episodes. If you practice gratitude daily, it's nearly impossible to stay negative. You put it so simply, but it has so much to unpack behind that. It's not just about being grateful for the good in your life, but for the grind, for the pressure, for the setbacks, for the adversity that builds you into someone who can handle the next level. You might ask, why or how? Because beginners don't get to complain their way to success. They're intentional about being grateful, and they're focused. They put in the work. They are disciplined. And when you have the opportunity to have gratitude come from different people, like real people, it can pull you out of the darkest place of your life the fastest than that fake gratitude can. And I'm not saying going out and look for someone that is going to shower you with praise or be super grateful about you doing something for them. But you could look for ways to serve somebody, not looking for that praise or that gratitude that they will ultimately have, but doing it because you can. You will bless someone else along the way. You can't hold anger and gratitude in the same hand. One will push the other out. Don't believe me? Try it for yourself. Once you learn to appreciate the small blessings, big blessings stop slipping through your fingers unnoticed. At this Thanksgiving season, and you want to transform your life, not just feel good on the holiday, there are 4 levels to gratitude that you need to build up to. Level 1 is gratitude for the good things. This is the first level. It's the easy one. It's the family, it's the business wins, the opportunities. Important, yes, but basic. Anyone can be grateful when life is good. The second level is grateful for the hard shit. This is where most people tap out. This is where the growth actually happens. Being grateful for the heartbreak that taught you boundaries. And being grateful for the failed deal that taught you standards or gave you the ability to have a better deal come down the pipeline. Be grateful for the pressure that forced your potential out of hiding. This is a muscle that separates winners from victims. The third level, gratitude for the people, the mentors, the critics, the haters, which usually are just critics, the competitors you might have in your life and in your business, the people who believed in you and the people who doubted you. You need both sides of that coin because appreciation isn't just emotional. It's strategic. Relationships are the equity. Thank you is a business advantage. And now we get to the hardest level. It's the fourth level. It's the gratitude for the process. This is the highest level, being grateful while you're still in the shit. Before the result, before the reward, before that breakthrough that has brought you the biggest win, or the break in the clouds, and you can see exactly what you need to do. This is where consistent gratitude becomes power, where you stop waiting for life to give you permission to feel the way you want to feel. The freedom you are searching for in your life is found on the fourth level. All right. So I think it's time for the Freedom Challenge of the week. I want you to do one thing, just one. Send 3 messages of appreciation and gratitude today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Someone you love, someone you work with, someone who has shaped you even if it was through conflict. And you're going to type out something very, very simple. You're going to say, I appreciate you. Thank you for impacting my life. You're not looking for the response. That's not what matters. And it doesn't matter if you're like, this is awkward and weird. Do it anyway. It will shift something inside you instantly. That's the power of practiced gratitude. I have a bonus for you, though. Grab a pen, paper, or your notepad in your notes app on your phone and make a list of everything you are thankful for. The wins, the losses, the challenging times, the lessons, the people, maybe the pets you have, and everything you have. I mean, everything. After you completed the list, take a minute to reflect on how much you're actually thankful for. You've put it out on paper. you can see how much you have to truly be thankful for. As you go into this week, as we sit around tables or travel or grind through the weekend, remember this: gratitude isn't soft. It's your strength. It's the thing that turns the pressure into your life's purpose. It's the thing that builds resilience. It's the thing that reconnects you with who you were supposed to be before the world piled all its shit on you. So ask yourself, honestly, what am I truly thankful for? And how can I live like it every damn day? Because the freedom you are looking for is found in the gratitude for the things that you have and the lessons you've learned. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and I will catch you on the next one.